Hello, ho, ho, folks. I'm Santanon, and this is the only news that matters. Recently NASA launched a drone on the surface of Mars, and that's pretty fucking cool. I'm kind of obsessed with Mars, actually. My point is, Mars is pretty fascinating, and whether it's from the nuclear rover that NASA sent up there a few years ago, or the even older Mars rovers. And that actually has something to do with today's topic. I was cruising through the internet looking for some new Mars-related information, and I came across a news site called Cracked, and I vaguely remember hearing some things about Cracked years ago. I don't really frequent that site, I can't say, but I guess they're a reputable news source. I haven't really dug through their site past this one post that I found. You can see it here, I'll bring it on the screen. The Mars Exploration Rover discovered life on Mars, and it's been trying to warn us. Apparently the rover is unable to send back the image of the life form, but was clever enough to warn us by hiding a message in its own tracks. So it shows the full zoomed out tracks, and within the tracks you can see where it wrote SOS. The rover was clever enough to hide a partial image of the life form. Here we can see its humanoid form in the tracks. The image shown is its arms, head, and partial torso. If we found this, the government did too. They're keeping secrets. You have a right to know. We are not alone. You see, the Mars rover is trying to tell us because it knows NASA is going to cover it up at all costs. But it also knows, because it's a weird smart robot, that the taxpayers have a right to unedited photos. And NASA wouldn't be smart enough to look in the tracks of the rover. The rover is on our side, the people's side, not NASA's. Well, it was. I'm pretty sure this is from the solar power rover, which I believe is dead now. So basically NASA killed it to silence it. Maybe they did find out, because this post dates back all the way to 2014. And, basically to prove that there's life on Mars, why don't we do a little Google search-a-rooney? Let's see, aliens from Mars. Seeing through Martians' eyes, that's from the NASA website. Why would they say something like that? No need to click on the article and expound on it. Of course, NASA is telling us that the Mars rover is seeking life. Right here, Wikipedia. Why don't we see what they have to say about it, huh? A Martian is an inhabitant of the planet Mars. We're a human colonist of Mars. Although the search for evidence of life on Mars continues, many science fiction writers have imagined what extraterrestrial... Anyways, don't worry about that. It's mentioned on Wikipedia, so that actually, means something, hidden in plain sight. See, Mars attack, life on Mars, whatever. Well, there's this guy who... Aliens on Mars had technology more advanced than humans, claimed UFO hunting enthusiast Scott C. Waring. I don't know how to pronounce it. I've never heard of this guy. I'm sure he's a great guy. Let's see what he has to say. UFO hunting enthusiast Scott C. Waring spotted evidence of an engine on Mars. See? Okay. There's more proof. If there's an engine on Mars, then what does that tell you? Somebody had to put that engine on Mars. And let's see what his proof is. That's a rock. That is a rock. That is not a engine. What web's Z News? I've never heard of Z News. What you reading? Z News. This is a fucking rock. Look, here's some more images of Mars, just the surface of Mars. That is a rock. That's not an engine. That's just seeing things. Okay, look. Okay, maybe I didn't do a lot of research on this particular topic. I came across it, the thing about the rover, telling us that there's Martians on Mars, but I got really excited and I wanted to make a video real quick on the subject, and okay, so I didn't, but look, I'm sure there's more information on this Cracked website. Why don't we pull up this Cracked website and see? And that is a comedy website based on the Cracked magazine. What? 2005. Okay, so Cracked is a comedy website, and apparently I've been duped, and there's no life on Mars that we know of. My apologies. Thanks for tuning in. Sorry. I guess I got duped. Well, don't get duped and tune in next time to the next episode of The Only News That Matters. Or, I don't know, maybe I'll review something next. Or, God bless and hail Santa.
The Only News That Matters is a production of the Children's Television Workshop. Promotional consideration provided by viewers like you. Thank you.